Okay, you're good just like this. You don't have to move it up or down at all. Yep. Drake. Good evening, hockey fans. Welcome back to Doug Woog Arena, South St. Paul, Minnesota. Game 2 of the Spring Festival, High Performance CCM. District 8 in orange. Coming off a 5-1 win against District 2 this morning, taking on the tough District 10 Green Giants. This is all mine. We're all good. Thank you. Nightcap of the day-night doubleheader. Should be a doozy. Thanks for tuning in here with us. We've got Olivia Lamantia running the camera, freeing me up for play-by-play, color commentary. We've got the rosters here. We've got the scoreboard here. We've got the Diet Coke here. The Gatorade light blue frost there. And we are pumped up. Energy at an all-time high. Here in the semi-packed Doug Woog Arena. Should we say hi? Deuces from the crew. Yeah, for the warm-ups. So you don't even have to just do like literally. No, stop pushing on it. Don't push on it, just move it. Yeah. I mean, you can do it a little bit. It helps you steady it when you're doing it, but that's it. It's fine. Do whatever you feel. District 10, I believe, lost to District 3 this morning, game after ours. So they will be hungry to get back on the winning side of things. Some really top-notch players over there on the green side. Keep your eye out for them. Avery Wagner, Katie Genia, Finley Caven, Mula Lindholm, Brenna Nowling, Corbin Kruger, Stella Johnson. Just going over the ones I know. I know. Let's go. She's running the camera tonight.
Look at this guy, all highlighted.
That way I can focus on the double roster setup here. So we're good to go.
And I do think the blue looks good.
Well, thank you very much.
All you.
Yeah. That's the end of the warm-up period. Pucks are coming in. Let's get this party started, folks. Friday night, HP Spring Festival action. And Olivia, with their first commentary bit, said they look like carrots and broccoli. So that may be what we're calling them the rest of the game. District 8 carrots against the D10 broccoli. A healthy dinner here tonight at Doug Woog. Break a bit of news for you here today, but you might hear your boy here doing some games, maybe this spring, summer, maybe next winter for MNHockey.tv as a contracted announcer. We'll see how that goes. Currently negotiating terms, but I expect it to be in the high 20s. All right, looks like we've got Ingrid Newman, Riley Ambule, Audrey Lamantia out here to start it forward with Dixon, Lauren Dixon, and Annalise Zivic. Number 7, starting in net. Number 1, Samantha Christie for the Orange team. They got the band back together. Looks like number 8, Katie Genia, starting off for the Green Giants with Avery Wagner at her left. Can't see the number of their right wing. They've got number 30, Natalie Graham, starting off in net. We are off. Ambule getting a piece of it. Lamantia tips it forward, but Dixon holding the blue line into the corner. Lamantia trying to help. Oh no, that's Caven, number 8, not Genia. Genia's number 9. She was the right wing. So Caven centering. Genia, who's on the move, fires a shot on, and Christie will save and cover that one. I was going to say it would be odd to see Genia playing center there. It's usually that set of wings. Genia on the right, Wagner on the left, and their friend from Blaine, Finley Caven, centering them. Caven controls that one, stolen. It's Norston, number 5. Up over the red, carries it in, rips a shot. Off the netminder, loose out front, still loose. They will play on. Genia out, pass Wagner, and Stoffel bounces it up. Mortel dumps it in the zone. Got number 6, Brenna Nalling, the defender back there. Riley Pedersen, number 15, now in for the Orange. Here comes Genia, trying to take it wide, got past Norston. Tried to get a shot off as she was falling down to the ice. It was handled by Christie. Come the other way, there's Pedersen, fires one up over the cage. Orange on a change, Carrots on the change, Broccoli on the move. Number 4, Mackenzie Evans up the breakout pass, past Katzenmacher. Number 10 for Green. Olivia said it looks like Carrots versus Broccoli, so that's kind of what I'm going with here. And Mills clears the zone. Kenzie Evans tips it in. Kuden up to Jorgensen, now flipped in by Gretz. It'll get on the net and going to cover it up as Pettengill was bearing down. Early on in this one, 22:05 left, 2:24-minute halves. Knotted up at 0, each team with 2 shots on net early on. Am I in your way so you can't see that way? I can scoot over. And Broccoli on the move. For 16, Haley Reynolds. Nova Went coming away with it. will trickle out of the zone. D to D with pressure. And shot on net from the left circle, handled by Christie. You can step over this way if you need to. Do you need to move over a little bit with the... Went and Haley Reynolds taking the draw, controlled by the Broccoli. Quick shot on net, rebound. Christie, it's loose. And an early whistle. That puck was still on the ice, but blown dead. A couple of quick shots from point blank, and Christie keeps it out of the net. Newman line coming back in, facing off against Avery Dyken. Might be Dicken, D-I-K-K-E-N. Either way, I don't like it. Down low, Newman picks it up. We'll get it up the boards. Lamantia late to get there. And keeps it in. It is Zivic coming out, leaves it for Dixon. Turned over, but tipped out. Ambule picking up the loose change. She's got pressure, has got to escape out it back towards us. Trying to find Lamantia. Stick does. She tips it forward, but can't get past number 2, Erin Owl. Don't know all the names there on the Green Broccolis. They chip it out. It is Norston coming across to Zivic. Looking for a breakout off of Newman's stick, coming back the other way. It's Wagner on her backhand, takes it into the corner. Goes across to Jenia. Newman on her, along with Norston. Picked up Caven. Over to number 7, Lindholm for the shot. Christie with the save. Just under 20 left. Couple more shots on net for the Green Broccolis. Newman line still out there against the Caven line. Back it's Stoffel. Loose on the side of the net. It's where that line for Green is dangerous. Lindholm slides it across to Nalling. Her shot knocked down out front. Norston taken down, no call. Wagner picks it up, sends it back out to the defense. Lindholm will send it back down to the corner. Caven will pick it up. He's around Jenia side of the net. We'll try wrap around the other side. Stopped. Can't get it there. And Newman coming away with it, looking for some space. Tried to find, I think, Lamantia, but knocked down by Ambule. And chipped up over the boards and out of play. Still zeros in this one. We'll get a line change. Second lines for both teams. At least on the orange side, the lines have been changing every game. This one's Chloe Rawl for orange, was the center. It looks like her wings are number 12, Mortel, number 15, Riley Pedersen. Mortel with a good move. Shot was stopped. Coming back the other way, it's number 12, Skoglund. Gets it over to the other side and scored. Number 10, Katzenmacher. Initial one was saved, but able to get her own rebound and put it home in the empty net. It is 1-0 Green Broccolis. Katzenmacher with the score. On the 2-on-1. That one just barely in the orange zone. Back out to center. Shipped up ahead for Corbin Kruger. little bit of a hold from behind. The puck trickles onto the net, and Christie will cover. They'll head over to the left circle. We're going to have a face-off with Haley Reynolds and Taylor Gretz. Pettingill picks it up with speed. Can't get by that last defender. Shoves her down and we'll get the penalty. Defender was number 3, Leighton O'Hanlon. And Pettingill took her down when she couldn't get by her, and she'll head to the box. Be a minute power play come the other way for the Broccoli. That will leave Jorgensen and Gretz out there, along with Dixon and Zivik, to try to keep this a 1-goal deficit on the penalty kill. Draw comes back to the corner. Zivik around the far boards. He picked up by Green. Dixon gets it, but stopped by the defense, held in. O'Hanlon coming all the way behind the cage. She'll try the other way, looking to send one out front. Does. Stopped by Christie, and now chipped out by Dixon all the way down. Oh, apparently they can't ice.
What the hell? Hello! Wake up!
Called it an icing. I don't know. Can they not do that here? Like,
I mean, this isn't a
well, OS, you don't get any icings ever. Coach Waldo discussing some stuff with the officials here. I would assume it's around the icing. 17:41 left in the first half. 33 seconds left on the Green District 10 power play. They will play on as called, I guess. It'll come back down to the orange zone. And that one came out of the zone. They'll regroup, and it's intercepted, picked up by Tremblay. Number 17, Tremblay off the post. Looking top right-hand corner, and caught the steal. Great shorthanded chance. Went, picks it up, comes out, drops it back. Zivik cross to Stoffel. She'll skate it in. Try to get a shot off. It was blocked, goes around the boards. And Went comes crashing in. Puck comes out. They'll come back to their defense. Number 6, Nolling's going to skate it in. Shot was blocked in just outside the left post. Shot by Evelyn Herman. Nova Went going behind her own box. Wagner on her, so she gives it up. Tremblay couldn't clear. It's Genia. Shot loose right in the middle. Rebound shot. It's still loose. Comes over to the side. It's Caven. She loses an edge, and Stoffel comes away with the puck. And it does barely come out of the zone. Stoffel tries to fire it over to number 19, Wingy. Gets it. Green back on the move. That power play did expire. We're back at full strength. And Wagner fire scores. Can't let her shoot from between the circles. And that's the result. A 2-0 lead for the Green Giants. It's been all Green Giants so far, dominating shots on goal 12-2 and shots in goal 2-0. That one intercepted right at the blue line. Some sloppy passes leading to some costly turnovers. Lamantia held up at the boards. Newman trying to find it. Lamantia trying to get it out. It'll come back to the D. And now chipped out Coming across just past Lamantia's stick, but she knocks it away from Genia, who sends it down along the boards. Finds number 12, Skoglund, behind the net. It's 2-on-2 battling. Lamantia finally picks it up, finds Ambule, pass a little bit behind her at her skates, but trickles in. Puck comes out, going the other way. It is Skoglund getting through some traffic. A pass stop by Dixon at another girl out front, F3. And that one trying to find Lamantia, doesn't. Finds the stick of Aaron Owl. Here comes Skoglund again. Breaks through but held up. Good defense by Zivic. And that one off the side of the net, but controlled by Green. That one wide left on the shot. Back out to the point. D to D. Ambule. And a whistle. Whistle there. Offside or something? I guess offside was the call. Pedersen trying to get it over. Stoffel sets up the boards, hit some sticks, so no icing. They'll play on. Oh! And there's Mortel, sends it back down deep. We're all trying to get it to Pedersen. It's picked up by Stella Johnson, but great play by Chloe Rawl, turning that one back in to hold the zone. Kept in again by Mortel. She'll give chase, hounding it. Nice effort. Lola Mortel. She'll now battle in the quick trip corner. Broccoli come away with it off the skate. It'll be picked up by Norston. She gets it just over the blue line and is held up. Fires it across the Pettingill. Got some open ice. High off the shoulder of the netminder, Natalie Grams, and into the netting out of play. Nice pass by Norston, finding Pettingill, racing in from the bench. Gets the shot off, but Grams got on her tippy toes to deflect that one up. That one through the crease harmlessly. Jorgensen tracing it. Loose puck for Dickin. Here comes Evelyn Herman, stopped by Kudin. Sends it up, loose puck picked up by Gretz. She's on the move just ahead of Pettingill. Side of the net. Slide is grinding pretty hard. Love to see it. Comes back out. Mills fires a shot into the glove of Grams. 12-17 left in this one. It's been mostly District 10 Green Broccoli, 2-0. Healthiest game you'll see all night. That one will come out the center. Kudin to Tremblay. Lost the puck at the red line. Mills fires it in. Go for a change. Wingy getting a piece of that pass, breaking it up. Went coming in like a wrecking ball. Dixon deep from her D position. Coming around on her backhand. Will come back out to the point. There's Went. She rips one right into the midsection of number 14, Evelyn Herman, and she heads to the bench to think about it. That shot was blocked out front. And a nice defensive play by Dixon. And that one is iced as the pass just missed its mark. Yeah, Katie Jenny was about to have a breakout. Or I should say a breakaway there, and Dixon with the great defense stopping that one cold. 11:18 left here. Back out to the point, and defense fumbles it, comes out of the zone. Ambule hunting, gathering, waiting. Ooh, almost turned over. Dixon clears it up, gets to Lamantia, pushes it past Oral. Then looking for Ambule, but a tough pass to handle. Newman coming up. Lamantia using the body, her skate, kicks it forward. Newman picking it up, does the cut back to the middle, bumped off it, and catching the orange on a change. There's Caven. Norston got back, the shot got front. Wagner trying to redirect out front, a nice save. Lamantia will tip it forward, and that'll just be iced out. She felt the pressure to the inside. Was hoping to find Ambule, but just had to send it out. I'd like to take a moment to thank our camera crew here tonight, Miss Olivia Lamantia, the steady hand. Behind the net for Green, working down low. It's Kruger dropping it for Katzenmacher out front. It's picked up by Rahl on the move with Pedersen. 2-on-1 with back checkers. Can't get the pass through, so she'll hang on to it. Takes it all the way to the corner. Katzenmacher comes away with it. Skoglund up to Kruger. They're on the move. 2-on-1 up to, and just barely offside on the give and go. Skoglund just over the blue line. This is so much easier to do when I don't have to do the camera, too.
Yeah.
You're hired.
Hired.
Forever. She can't miss another game. One back for Green. Gratz does clear the zone, chipped back in. Kuden will pick it up. Behind Christie, sends it back the other way, finds Mills. Mills pass off of a stick, comes out to center. Here goes Taylor Gretz. She's on the move. Loose puck picked up by Pettengill. Too high and into the net, and she wants that one back. I've seen Pettengill bury that one and just got too much under it. She was trying to go top cheddar. And Olivia says airball. Not very nice, Olivia. Official gets a new puck from the scorer's table. Gretz will take the draw against Haley Reynolds. Pettengill coming through. Up to the boards. And that does come out. Oh, Jorgensen will pick it up. Was going to leave it. Some miscommunication. She'll come around. Was looking for Kuden, but it'll be picked up by District 10 instead. Battling down in the near side corner in the orange carrot zone. Give and go intercepted by Kuden, dumps it to the corner. That's number 10, I think, Katzenmacher trying to get it. Nope, that was number 19. But either way, it comes out. Jorgensen's pass will clear the zone, but doesn't get the Pettengill, and she plays a physical game. And that one almost intercepted, not. Here comes Jorgensen with Wendt. And she was trying to get the shot off. A defender got a stick on it, and it trickles in harmlessly to be covered by Grams. If she could have got any kind of hard shot off there, you had Wendt coming in on the left side, would have had a juicy rebound look. Not to be had. It stays 2-0. One's just not getting much going. That one will be covered up. Dixon plays it up to Tremblay. She stays down low in the mix. Dixon not afraid to get up there and play a little offense from her G spot. Went coming away with it. Trying to keep it down low, looking for some help. Two broccoli on her. Is that the plural of broccoli? Broccoli? Broccolis?
Little broccolinis out there.
Little broccolinis. Couple little broccolinis out there. Wendt gets tripped up. Held in Zivik. Played for Wendt. Wingy tried to center one. Out front. Loose and cleared over to the side. It's Herman on the move. Wendt had it for a moment. It'll be Wingy. It comes out, chipped in. Zivik turned over to right to Wagner, and she fires one wide right. And you see the kind of havoc that top line for the Broccoli can cause. On the forecheck, Caven, Wagner, Genia. Caven comes out of the corner with it. And there's Wagner. Comes back out to the point instead. That shot got through traffic, missed wide left. Caven to Genia. One-timer Wagner misses, thankfully. Seen that enough times. Comes back to the point. They'll come back over again. Genia dumps it back. I think that's 12 Skoglund. Back to the point. Snalling sends it back down low, looking for Skoglund. And back into that corner, they'll battle again. And now finally Tremblay gets a piece of it and just sends it out, ices it to get a change. A change is going to come. 5:41 left, still 2-0 D10. Newman line comes back out. Norston and Stoffel in at defense. Oh, Ambiel almost had it. And that one turned over, finding Katzenmacher off the chest pad of Christie. Nice save. Ooh, big hit in the corner from Newman. That one comes out to center. Amantia hounding. Staying on her with Ambiel giving some help. Now Newman. And the can, it comes out. Katzenmacher, 2-on-1. Norston back checking to get there. It gets over to the left, can't handle it cleanly and doesn't get a shot off. Into the corner, Newman trying to get up to Ambiel, does. Passes behind Lamantia. Took a bad angle at it. And offside call with just under 5 minutes left. Deal swap out for the orange. The Newman line stays in. Controlled by the Broccoli. Held in. Low shot was kick save Christie. Shot was by Evans walking it up. Audrey knocks it forward. And the speedy number 15, Stella Johnson, beats her to the puck as she had a running start to it. Comes out, Kuden will go over to Dixon. Sends it up past Lamantia. It's in the zone, pushed up by Newman, but comes right out to a green defender. Breakout pass to the middle. Carried in by Olivia Ringgold. And a whistle. Offside. 4:04 left in the first half. Mortel, Rawl, and Pedersen going to work for District 8. There's a pop fly, both missed it, and offside again. Number 19, Evelyn Ferris for G10 will carry that one in. She's on the left wing. They've got number 18, Avery Dickin at center, number 14, Evelyn Herman at the right wing. Herman gets it knocked away. Mortel, now Rawl tips it forward, just barely into the zone. Mortel again working hard, playing a physical game. There's Pedersen. Nope, that's Rawl. That's Pedersen right inside the blue line. Almost carried it out, didn't, tipped away. Dixon picks it up. And puck loose right in front of the green bench as they're making a change. All kinds of chaos over there. Comes back into the green zone. They'll play it out to the middle. Finds Jenia, who's looking for a cave-in. Thankfully didn't find her tape. Dixon trying to skate it out through 4 players. Here comes Wagner the other way. Gets one out front, but too far ahead at Cave-in. Can't get a stick on it. Dixon fires it out to Pettengill. Tips it ahead. Can Jorgensen get there? She does, but not in time. That one gets right out front. Pettengill at the doorstep was stoned by Grams. And Wagner was stopped on the breakout pass. Goes into the near side corner. Be picked up by Nalling. She's got Gretz on her. Cave-in comes to help. Good shift. This line is humming over here. Like I said, they're grinding. I like this one. Pettengill's pass goes off of Tremblay's stick. And coming the other way. Cave-in didn't see it coming. That one goes in. Wagner with her second of the game. Third for the Green Giants, just a low slider, and it finds its way in, 3-0. Minute 38 here left in the first half. Went sends it around the boards. Kuden trying to get there. Now Went again. Tipped away. Kuden will try over to Mills. Up to Wingy, sends it up ahead, but right to Evans from D10. That one comes out of the zone. Mills will pick it up. Escapes. And a lot of bodies hitting, but nobody gaining control of that puck. Now it is Kuden rings the board. It'll come back to the D for Green. Skating it up as Evans, back down low to Katzenmacher. Now Kruger, back to Katzenmacher, fell down by herself, and it'll find Mills. She'll just try to ice it, doesn't. That one did come out of the zone, and it'll get a whistle that way for offside with 13.8 left here in the first half. Try to get to the end of this one and regroup at halftime. About all you can do. See what Coach Waldo and Shepard have to drop for the second half. Newman tried to clear and couldn't. 8 seconds left. And that one will just eat up the rest of it. And that is the end of the first half. We will take a breather, get a resurface. District 8 Orange Carrots will regroup and get ready for a second half, see if they can make a comeback. Talk to you soon. All right, folks, welcome back. We're getting ready for the second half at Doug Woog Arena, rink number 1. First half was all District 10, the Green Broccoli. 14 shots on net, 3 in. District 8, Orange Carrots, 5 shots on net, 0 in. It's a 3-0 lead. We'll see what the coaching staff for D8 drew up in the locker room. See if we can make a little bit of a comeback. One final game of the weekend tomorrow. I think it's 5 o'clock or somewhere right around. As always, check your local listings. All right, folks, puck's coming in. In the meantime, we would like to send a shout out to Riley Pedersen's grandparents, both sets watching. We've got here in Savage, Minnesota and Tucson, Arizona. Welcome to the broadcast. Your granddaughter is playing very well. One of my favorites to watch. Number 15 for the Orange Carrots. All right, we are about ready to get started. Evaluators across the way, watching in those windows up above the benches. Watching, waiting, judging. Those are the evaluators to determine which of these girls go to the summer camp at St. Olaf. Well, for the district, for the high performance. They watch these games and they judge these young ladies. Yeah.
That's a lot.
I know. A lot of them up there watching. And it is the Newman line back together and out to start. A change of goalies. Layla Peterson in net for Orange, and we've got number 1 Lauren Nurnberg in for District 10 Green Broccoli. We are off. Shipped into the orange zone. Dixon off the stick of Ambule, did a great job getting a piece of that one to avoid an icing call, and they'll go to work. And that one is chipped out. And coming in, number 14 scores. Evelyn Herman right off the bat makes it 4-0, 30 seconds into the second half. Not the start Orange was looking for at a 2-on-1. Coming into the zone, and Herman rips one upper right-hand corner. And now the Caven line comes in for Green. And that gets right to Wagner. Newman gets in there, wraps her up. Puck gets over to Ambule, turns and chips it up and out. Spinning, Ingrid trying to get there, does. Lamantia out front, but couldn't get a pass off. Newman will come back to Stoffel, comes out of the zone. And barely offside as Ambule and Lamantia were racing to get back over the blue line. Couldn't make it. That'll bring in the raw line for the Orange squad. Mortel on the right. Pedersen, with both sets of grandparents watching, comes through with the puck. Taking it into the corner, puck protecting. Coming around and try to go back to the D. It does get there, comes out for Stoffel. Picked back up by Mortel. She's up the right side, puck protecting, gets a shot off. Loose out front and cleared. Pedersen working the corner. Comes back out to Stoffel, turning, sends it down deep. Pedersen will pick it up on the board with pressure. She gets boarded up by number 4, Evans. Try to drop it back, pass intercepted. And broken out into center ice for Green. Number 11 going wide right, Kruger. Gets to the front of the net and scored. Puck went through the crease and ended up right on the back door, front step of the back door, and knocked in. That was number 12, might have been Lucy Skoglund. And it's 5-0, and this one has started off as it ended. Wraparound by Kuden somehow didn't go in. Went all the way through the paint. It looked like it could have hit the goalie's skate, stick, or anything and went in, but it doesn't. That one iced down by D10. We'll at least head back down their way. It's been a rough one, 5-0. A rough one if you're a Carrots fan. Dixon knocks it forward. Picked up Nolling. She'll come back over to Lindholm. A couple of Blaine players came out and in for an offside. How is Olivia's camera work, you know? We'll send out a survey after to find out how she did. She thinks she should be getting paid for her work, and I'd like to know who bought that popcorn for her. That comes all the way out, trickling in. Dixon will pick it up right before the goal line. Held in, now chipped out. Picked up and entering, number 3, O'Hanlon. Wraparound shot stopped by Peterson. And Nova Went will take the draw against Avery Dickin. Battling. Norston finding the puck. Tries to send it backwards, intercepted, and Went will pick it up in the quick trip corner. Finds Tremblay, and she ices it down. Head back the other way. Roll out. A little ludicrous on a Friday night for you. Right? This is Luda, right? It's Luda. I'm not losing all my street cred. Did I have any? About 30 years ago. And not able to clear it. And shot and misses outside the left post. Right out in the crease. Shot and fired, a beautiful save by Peterson. That one was right out in the slot. Number 14, Evelyn Herman with the shot. She scored one earlier. But with 5 goals, most of their team has scored one already. Newman line out against the Caven line. Puck held in, now out, offside. Regan Clark tried to hold that one in, could not. Now come outside the zone. Newman against her friend Caven. Newman picks it up. Off the board to Lamantia. Back to Newman. entering. Back to the point. Kuden loses the handle, comes out of the zone with pressure. Comes right to Genia, over to Wagner, lost the handle. Mills coming out the other way. Skating it up over the red, over the blue, fires one. Stick save off the glass. Lamantia on the forecheck, knocks it down low. It'll be Caven. Ambule now on the forecheck in the corner. Newman coming to help out. Comes up and Mills steps up. Lamantia tries to hold it, doesn't. Genia comes out, Lamantia gets a stick on it. She'll carry it in and lost the handle herself, and she'll skate off the ice in shame. Comes Clark, Dixon rubbing her off the puck. Mortel at the half wall. Was stopped, but it comes out. Picked up Katzenmacher. Loose puck comes right to the Green Giants. Number 11, oh, and missed one. A nice touch pass over to the right and couldn't finish. Keeping this one a comfy 5-goal lead instead of 6. Rahl gets it up the wall a bit. Mortel gets by, comes away. She will skate it in. Tries to get a shot off at the defender's skates. Nolling now taken down by Pedersen. Loose puck. Cleared. Katzenmacher will dump it and get a line change for D10. Norston trying to get there. Puck comes out. Picked up by Ringgold, out to Stella Johnson. Tipped away, got past Mills, and Haley Reynolds picks it up, making some maneuvers by the blue line. Oh, dangerous play there as look at this, Gretz got upended, and that one eventually gets to the net, and a nice cover up by Peterson. Nova Went and company coming back out. That'll be 18 versus 18 on the dot. Dickin versus Went. Went comes away with it and sends it out the center, and she goes crashing into the boards. Tremblay will pick up the loose puck. Clears it, re-gets possession. And offside barely. We'll come back out to neutral. Mills pushes it forward from center. Neutral zone ping pong. Now deep into the orange zone. Went. Laying off just enough, and that one gets up to Wingy. Just at the right side, try to center one. Sent in, and Kuden will pick it up with speed. Gets around one player, pops it up into the air, tries to knock it forward. She gets boarded up. Newman Rams it forward. That one goes right off the official's helmet. Up front. Loose look for LaMantia. She got a piece of it. Went off of the goalie Nurnberg and just didn't trickle in over the line. LaMantia couldn't grab possession of it right there in the slot. Knocked down by Zivic. LaMantia comes away with it again. Backs it up. Over to Ambule. Dixon played it forward, but it's coming out the other way. Here comes Caven. Center drive. Newman from behind knocks her off it. Back to the point. That shot was redirected. Dumped down low. Zivic gets it by Genia. Sends it up the board. Held in. Set right back towards the net. Loose out front. Back out to the point for Green. Swinging it wide. Blocked by Ambule. Comes right back out. Blocked by Ambule again. Newman sends it out. And iced as they'll grab a change with just under 14 minutes left here in the game. Rahl will take the face off. Controlled by the Broccoli. Nolling circles. Comes back out, intercepted. Mortel couldn't get the breakaway going, and it stays in the zone. Norston will pick it up. Backhanded out of the zone. Kruger on the move. Sends it in. Stoffel over to Norston. Quick trip corner. Makes a stop move. Gonna find Pedersen here at the near side, and she runs into the boards. Mortel will send it in. And gets by. Backdoor pass was broken up. It was a nice feed attempt by Skoglund trying to go through the crease. She picks it back up, controls, sends it back into the corner. Katzenmacher coming out with it, tries to get one to the net. It slowly trickles in. Skoglund back out to the point again. And that one intercepted and iced by Rahl to get another change. And Bretzline coming back out. It'll be Bretz versus Reynolds. That one got on net and saved by Peterson. Pettengill comes away with it. Got Isle defending. Shot off the post. Left side. Just can't get one to go for D8. He's out of zone, picked up by Ringgold. Defended by Kuden. Comes around, and that one broken up by Dixon. Here comes Pettengill again. Taking it wide right. Hit the brakes. Tries to come back to the defense. It'll be Wendt coming over to hold it. She's coming through the circle. Her shot blocked by Clark. Zivic holding. Tremblay. She'll send it back down. Winge into the side of the net. Tremblay sends it into the zone. Other way is Dickin. Her shot blocked. It's got, I think, pretty good. We'll see if she gets her paycheck. That one sent cross ice into the corner. Sent out by Winge. And offside. 10:15 left. It's been a drudge of a game if you're a D8 Orange Carrot fan. Newman against Caven. Mantia battling Wagner. Sent back into the zone. Norston will pick it up. She's got pressure and doesn't come out. It gets to Genia, who bumped into her own player, Wagner. And then shot was blocked up into the netting. Breakout pass off of Newman's stick. Goes past Ambule. Icing waved off. Newman will get there first. Tries to send it back to Ambule, but knocked away by Lindholm. Lindholm back out to center, finds Wagner. Newman gets back, trying to bump her off it. And a beautiful save by Peterson as Wagner shoved that one across the crease to Genia. But Peterson got back. Wagner, or I should say Ambule got it up to Lamantia. She will chip it in. Coming out the other way, turned around by Wall. She's on the move. Tipped into the corner. And Rawl coming out. Still pressured, gets it over to Mortel. Tried to backhand one through the crease, but knocked away. And I think they're going to call a penalty on that one. Might be on, or is it just offside? I don't know what it was. Well, they'll go to center ice. I think it must have just been an offside. No one going to the box. 8:44 left. Broccoli on cruise control. Kuden deep in her zone will find Pedersen. Her pass was thwarted by Reynolds. Picked up by Ringgold. Pedersen will clear it out. Goes all the way down. Icing is on. And blown dead. Oh, a little aggressive there, Olivia. Gretz taking the draw. No, I'm okay, thank you. That one gets the Peterson, another good stick save. Jorgensen sends it back to Gretz in the corner. Jorgensen out front to Pettengill, and a good save by Nurnberg. Good feed out front, one of the only looks we've had here. Here comes Kruger. Getting it out front, another nice save by Peterson. Finally cleared by Zivic into the corner. It'll get to Pettengill. She's going to get on her horse as no outlet. Gets by one player. Cuts back to the outside and pushing her way through. Out front, but no one home for Orange. Here comes Skoglund. Getting by, turning to the middle, and into the side of the net is her shot. That one goes off the back of Peterson, who'd come out to the top of the crease. It doesn't find its way in. Now out to the point, Lindholm over across. Low shot misses wide right by Evans. Puck behind the net, and it just looks like the Orange team has run out of steam. And there's a penalty. It'll be on Stoffel. They'll play on until Orange gets possession. Extra attacker as Nuremberg goes to the bench. Lindholm leaves it, and finally touched by Wendt, and that'll get a power play with 6:12 left here in this one. What are we all doing with the rest of our evening here? It's 9:30 almost local time. Cross check on Bentley Stoffel. A little bit of a, likely a frustration penalty. Plenty to be frustrated about this evening if you're wearing orange. Nolling to Caven. Her shot saved Peterson. Loose out front in the crease. Hammering away at it are some green jerseys. A couple aggressive whistles to get that one dead, and Peterson stands tall again. Wendt and Caven meet. Genia picks it up. Come over to her defense. Lindholm shot fired off of Peterson's chest pad and off the glass and out. Apparently we call icing here on penalty kills. I don't know if that's a specific rule here. In high school they don't. You're allowed to ice it on the PK, but apparently not here. Newman coming in. And iced by Tremblay. And nobody understanding that apparently you can't ice it, so we just continue to do so. See if we can do a trifecta one more time.
Take a lot of space, just skated everywhere.
The over-under on icings on this PK is at 2. We're at the number. Could we see a third? No. Mills is going to race up herself, coming all the way through. And Lindholm got enough of it to disrupt that shot. And an inadvertent whistle. They'll keep going. The scorekeeper trying to end this one early. Don't blame her. Stoffel comes out of the box. They kill that one off with a couple of icings. Here comes Kudin. Will send it in. Goes and chases it down. Lamantia comes away with it, sends it out front, but nobody home. Tremblay, Newman will pick it up. Taking it down into the corner. Will push it ahead. Sends it back to Lamantia, but she can't catch it cleanly. Ambule hammers it through the crease, gets back to Lamantia. She trips up as she gets it over to Ambule, comes back to Zivik. Her shot goes off of Newman. She tried to redirect it. That one flung past Lamantia. Ambule trying to get there in the corner will meet O'Hanlon and comes out. Newman picks it up, regroups. She's on the move, trying to get through traffic. Ambule at the half wall. She gets it taken away by Kruger. And Green on the move with 4 minutes, finding someone over deep. It's Skoglund with a little dipsy-do move and a save by Peterson. That will get to Ambule, but she's got pressure immediately. Kruger again will now dump it deep. That's Katzenmacher. Comes out to the point and mishandled and came out. Looked like it actually stayed in, but they blew the whistle. And that'll get a change. Could be the last you see of the Newman line for the evening if you're a fan of those ladies. In comes the Rawl line. See if they can get something cooking. Love to get one on the board here. As the outcome of this one not in doubt. But Pride on the line, and Norston is gobbled up by number 15, Stella Johnson. We're all battling with Katzenmacher. Just not able to clear it out of deep in their own zone. That one gets to Mortel. Tried to find the board to find it up ahead to, I don't know what that call is. How is that offside? I mean, I could see Coach Waldo wondering the same thing, put his arms up in disbelief. But that is it. Shots 30-11 in favor of the Brockway. Genia turns, fires Peterson. Hangs on to that one. Low blocker side save for Peterson. Kuden up to Mortel. Sends it up, was trying to get ahead to Pedersen. Good stick by Mills. Oh, and Mills picks it back up. She's on the move again. She'll get over the red line and send it deep. Miss Catherine Genia up ahead looking for Wagner. Uh-oh! And Layla Peterson didn't handle that one cleanly and almost gave Wagner another look at it. Here comes Gretz. Will clear it out. Up to Mortel. Up ahead looking for Jorgensen. She will pick it up and try to keep it in deep. Sends it over to Gretz. And that one will trickle out. It'll be Zivik picking it up. Up ahead of Pettingill. And high off the glass, almost coming our way. That would have hit Olivia right in the face. But I would have saved it. Zivik behind her own net will find Dixon. Gretz hit the ice. 1 minute remaining, folks, and we can call this one a night. Olivia says, thank gosh. She wants to go home. She's been working hard. Pettengill's still working, though. There's Went. We know she's still working. Went gets boarded up. Out to center. Zivik finding Tremblay, too far ahead of Went. 25 seconds left. A couple of new skaters on for Orange. Winge defending against Johnson. Went was ahead. Her breakout pass off of a stick up ahead. Can Winge get there? Does. Into the corner with 6 seconds left, and it should just about do it. We will see you back again tomorrow, folks. That is the final. It's 5-0. 3 in the first, 2 in the second for District 10, the Green Broccoli. And the Orange Carrots shutout here tonight at Doug Woog. We'll be back at, I don't know, 5 p.m. or so Saturday early evening for the final game of the Spring Festival. Both teams here tonight now go 1-1 on the weekend. We'll see you tomorrow, folks.